Hi, welcome to Adventures and Things. I'm Michael Wright, and today I want to help you put an end to excuses.
Walking and talking, hiker that sings. I'm Michael Wright. This is Adventures and Things.
Now, it's a rainy day here in Panama City, Panama, and it would have been a perfect example, this could be a perfect example of putting an end to excuses. So I had another video idea lined up, and I could have easily just said, well, it's raining, I can't do it, I'm not going to do a video today. But I got out and I decided to do a video about excuses. So I came up with this idea of like rainy day jibber jabber or cloudy thoughts or something stupid like that. Just an idea for me to put an end to the excuses of not making a film. Excuses are just absolute bullshit. They're ways of us protecting ourselves from failure. And all the excuses that we can come up with or say are bullshit. And here's some examples, and I'm sure people have used these out there, and I know I have as well. And one was, I was born this way. No, you weren't born that way. You weren't born with the ability to walk or talk. You learned that. Just as you learned to come up with excuses to protect yourself from failures and looking like a failure. It's as simple as that. I never learned anything different is another excuse. And that's to say that you can't learn anything now. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, which is a really stupid saying. It's a really, really lazy and stupid saying that people use to hide behind not wanting to learn or grow or being afraid of failing. So they come up with an excuse. And that's like saying, okay, so everything that I have learned up until this moment has to stay there. If I learn something new, it's going to push something old out. What if I learn how to not come up with excuses and I forget how to walk? That's essentially what you're saying, and it's just a bullshit excuse again. And another bullshit excuse, and one that I've used myself and then some other people, and I've heard other people use, is my parents set a terrible example. And you know what? Maybe your parents did set a terrible example, but it's up to you as an adult to be able to learn from other people's examples. If you watch someone run across the highway and get run over by a vehicle, are you just going to be like, well, I'm learning from that example, so dooper-dooper-doo, and then bam, you're dead? No, you're going to be like, well, that was pretty stupid. It was a busy highway, and then you won't cross it. So you can do that with the example your parents set by putting an end to that bullshit excuse. Everyone else does it. And this one to me it's lazy and cowardly. So basically, someone is doing something and failing, and you're copying them because you don't want to look like the failure. So they're the ones who did it. They failed miserably. You didn't want to come up with a new idea because you didn't want to fail miserably. So you just followed them. That's saying that not only are you a failure, you're a coward. When you say everyone else is doing it, you're a coward and a failure. Now, that ties into how you can change this, and it's never play the victim. Stop playing the victim, okay? Like, you're always saying it's everyone else's fault. There's always an excuse to why you can't do it, because someone did this to me, or someone said that, or someone did this, and it's always someone else's fault. You can never assume responsibility. And that's what you have to do to put an end to excuses, is assume responsibility. You're responsible for your own actions, for what you do. Okay, someone can say really nasty and dirty things about you, but it's up to you to how you react to them, okay? That's assuming responsibility. It's your responsibility as a human to grow, to become a better person. And it's a lot of work. It's a hard work and dedication to assume responsibility day in and day out, but it helps you grow as a person. So these are just a few things that I've learned, that I have done, things that I have said over the years of drinking and not wanting to follow my dreams and finding excuses to not fail. Now I'm on a path where I want to succeed, but I know there's going to be a lot of failures, and they're going to be my failures, and they're going to be things that I learn and grow from. So anyways, I hope this helps you. I hope this makes sense to you. And I hope that you can maybe put some of these into practice, and or maybe if you recognize that you're doing this, then you'll maybe subconsciously think, oh shit, I gotta start accepting responsibility. It's not anyone else's fault but my own. It's how you react to those things that are done to you. So anyways, if you like this, click the me likey button. If you want to see some of my other videos where I travel around and do some exploring and adventurings and things, go check out my videos. If you like them, you get value out of them, and it's something that you want to keep watching, then maybe subscribe. And well, see you later.